Christmas was illegal until 1836 as it was considered an ancient pagan holiday. Christian Church of England considered Christmas as a pagan ceremony. Pagan traditions remained even as Christianity took hold. The Christmas tree is a 17th century German invention. University of Bristol's Hutton told Levesians, but it clearly derives from the pagan practice of bringing greenery indoors to decorate in midwinter. The modern Santa Claus is a direct descendant of England's Father Christmas, who was not originally a gift giver. However, Father Christmas and his other European variations are modern incarnations of old pagan ideas about spirits who traveled the sky in midwinter, Hutton said. Decorating trees, feasting with loved ones, hanging up socks by the fireplace, and drinking yourself silly are no different. They're all a part of pagan history and sacred holidays. In fact, most of the cultural aspects we associate with Christmas are steeped in pagan roots. Some pagan traditions that have become associated with Christmas. Gift giving, the image of Santa Claus. Christmas stockings, Christmas caroling. Decking the halls with holly and decorating trees. Santa's image and Christmas stockings. Our current modern-day image of Santa Claus, clad in red fur with a big white beard, was largely developed by Coca-Cola in the 1930s. But the idea of an old man giving gifts to children dates much earlier than that, back to the time of the pagans. Father Christmas, otherwise known as Saint Nicholas, was a patron saint of children, the poor, and prostitutes. Living around 4th century AD, Saint Nicholas was a generous bishop who was known for giving gifts to the poor. Historical evidence suggests that Jesus, the person, was born in the springtime, but that Christian missionaries adopted Yule celebrations in order to appease and convert pagans who were deeply spiritually attached to their own holidays. Early Christians were also fascinated by the rural, rustic pagan traditions. Christians of that period are quite interested in paganism, says Philip Shaw, a researcher of early Germanic languages and Old English at Leicester University. It's obviously something they think is a bad thing, but it's also something they think is worth remembering. It's what their ancestors did. The two most notable pagan winter holidays were Germanic Yule and Roman Saturnalia. Christian missionaries gave these holidays a makeover, and they are now known to us as Christmas. Dec. 25 is not the date mentioned in the Bible as the day of Jesus' birth. The Bible is actually silent on the day or the time of year when Mary was said to have given birth to him in Bethlehem. The earliest Christians did not celebrate his birth. Shepherds were in the fields watching their flocks at the time of Jesus' birth, Luke 2:7-8. Shepherds were not in the fields during December. We know that shepherds were in the fields watching their flocks at the time of Jesus' birth, Luke 2:7-8.